I just hope the Vanderbilt sisters' private jet crashes on the way there. Oh my God, Brittany. You were thinking it. I know, but you said I know.
Hey y'all, it's the Asha Monet with Though You Were Thinking That podcast. Anyway, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe before I get started. It's time to get into it. We gotta talk, friends. We gotta talk. Because I've been slipping a little bit already. I know I just started, but I'm slipping. So I want to get into the last episode of the final chapter for Baddies Midwest. And as you can see on the screen here, we have Ivory and we got Mill fighting. Let's just be real, okay? Let's just keep it all the way 100. Ivory won the fight. Period, point blank. Ivory had something to prove. Ivory said, "You coming on this network that I'm new to, and you want to get some clout off me." So Ivory had something to prove, and she proved her point. You know, I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and say Mel got beat up. She did not get beat up, but she lost. And I feel like if she wasn't fighting with her head down and fell into the table, it would have been different. But Mel, I don't know, girl. You just you gotta take an L on this. But then it was after that, Ivory was in a confessional talking about some. She won every round. Are you talking about on Zeus, or you talking about in general? Because if you talking about in general, girl, you didn't beat Mel every single time because Mel put you to work a few times, and that's why you were so mad. That's why you had something to prove this time because this is a bigger platform. So Ivory was like, "Honey, you're not gonna sit here and make me look crazy on this app here, on this iPhone Android app here." Um, so Ivory proved her point. But yet it's still Mel and Big Legs. They the only ones that could be Ivory, in my opinion. But let me know what y'all think in the comments about this fight. Who won? Who do you think won? Let me know. So then after the fight, Miss Stinkabella or Tinkabella, whatever you want to call her, um, she was in the confessionals talking about some Mel need to be glad that it wasn't pissed this time. Girl, I don't care what nobody say. That's not cool. That's not funny. That is disgusting. Ivory is real nasty for doing that. I don't care. Whether you like it, whether you don't like her, I don't care. That's nasty. You don't throw your bodily fluids on somebody. That's disgusting. And Tinka just like, I don't know, like she looking for friends at this point because it's just like, girl, like Meatball was your only real friend. You messed that up. So now you trying to find friends and enemies on this season to try to keep your spot. But come to find out she pregnant anyway. So it was no point in her even doing that. So then we get to the part where Anna is like, she talking crazy to Summer, and she's getting upset because Natalie's leaving, because Natalie's like, big CEO, I don't gotta deal with this shit. I'm out of here. Y'all bitches can tear each other apart by yourself. And granted, Natalie should have been on that. Like, Natalie needs to get back to her BGC Natalie, because these girls be feeling like because she's on the show that she's on their level, and it's just like, no, baby. I'm the one who signs the checks. I'm the one who cashes the checks. But as you can see, Anna's mad right here. She's mad because Natalie is leaving, saying that she should have jumped in for her friend. Jumped in for who? Scotty? Jumped in for what? Scotty wasn't getting jumped. Huh? And then she's saying your best friend. Natalie and Scotty are not best friends. They're co-workers. Natalie is Scotty's pimp, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Like, Natalie calls the shots in Scotty and Natalie's relationship. You know what I'm saying? Natalie don't like Scotty for real. And let's get into the tea as to why Natalie don't like Scotty. Not Natalie don't like Scotty because Scotty fucked her way to the top. And Natalie worked hard, as we all know. So Natalie don't like Scotty. I don't even know why she brought her on the show, but well, we know why she got on the show because allegedly she fucked her boss. So yeah, yeah. So then on this part, we get to Anna on a mic, mad, talking about some Summer got beat up. Anna, baby, we know you're tiny but mighty, but honey, you lost every single round. You lost. So take that L and run with it. The OG's been getting boop bop bam, Mishka Mushka, Mickey Mouse all season. So let's just be real about that. Like, no, Summer did not lose. And Summer is not the best fighter on the show. So for Summer to, and I get it, like Anna was definitely swinging more and Summer was grabbing more, but based on how it looked, Anna, you lost. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, you little, it's easy to grab you and swing you around. So you gotta prevent that from happening. You lost, Bookie. Sorry, we know you can fight, but you lost to a non-fighter. So I could see where the embarrassment is coming through. Like, but that's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Another thing that I wanted to point out is Anna was on the mic talking about she gave Summer a moment by fighting her. We gotta be real. Summer would have been had a moment without Anna. She didn't need Anna for a moment. Like, because Summer she's loud, she's boisterous, she's in your face, she's extra. She's gonna give herself a moment. She don't need nobody to give her a moment. So for Anna to say that, it was just crazy to me. But yeah, we're gonna get into the part where Natalie was going off on Scotty. Yeah, so then it cuts to this scene right here, where Natalie's yelling at the window, telling Scotty, like, you gonna get your ass beat for talking to me crazy, and I'm gonna make sure Big Lex beat the fuck out of you, and saying that Big Lex is prettier than Scotty. In my opinion, that's true. I think Big Lex is prettier than Scotty. I think Scotty's a beautiful girl, but I think Scotty is prettier. They're both beautiful women. But let me know what your opinion in the comments. Let me know what you think. Um so yeah, and then Biggie is in her confessional saying that Natalie always talks shit from her limo. But I mean, what do y'all expect from Natalie? Natalie is not gonna sit here and fight y'all, girl. She's the CEO. Like, be fucking for real. Be for real. So we're gonna skip the part with Natalie and them on the phone. In this scene right here, it's Jayla telling Natalie that she didn't like that Natalie didn't jump in a one-on-one fight. Like, girl, it's a one-on-one fight. She was not getting jumped. So why would she jump into that in a fight with you and Lex? You got beat up. Just take your L and move on. You've been on TV beating girls up for like 10 years, girl. One L is not going to make you look like a bad fighter. You can't beat everybody. Like, get over it. Like, it's okay. Um, and in this scene too, Jayla keeps saying someone kicked her while fighting at the club. I didn't see nobody fight her at the club, so let me know if you saw that or whatever. I didn't see that. But oh well, if they did, y'all been jumping girls all season. So yeah, Jayla was saying that she didn't appreciate that Natalie didn't jump in the fight, but why would she jump in the fight? She's the CEO of Baddies. She's like I know that's your friend, but at the end of the day, Natalie, this is a franchise, and Natalie is the CEO of it. So what does she look? She's already earned her stripes, if that makes sense. So has Jayla, but still in this instance, Natalie and Jayla are on two different levels. Natalie, employee. Jayla, no. Natalie, employer. Jayla, employee. So, you know what I'm saying? It's two different levels to this. And then Natalie, after she finished talking to Jayla, it cuts to Natalie's confessional. And Natalie was like, I know it felt like you got beat up by 5 bitches, but it was only one. And that really cracked me up because, yeah, nobody jumped you, stink about it. It was just Lex. and you lost really bad. So it cuts to this scene where Natalie is she's talking to Rolly, and she's basically saying like, Jayla was mad because she didn't jump in the fight between her and Lex, and Natalie's like, yeah, it might have felt like you got beat up by 50 bitches, but you didn't. It was just one bitch. And Rolly was like, yeah, like, like it would have been different if you actually did get jumped in. Yeah, she would have jumped in, but she not. Like, she like, I can't do that. Natalie, she's like, I can't do that. And I feel Natalie like, yeah, y'all might be friends, but that was a one-on-one fight. As much as y'all trying to keep painting it to be like it wasn't a one-on-one fight, it was a one-on-one fight. And Jayla, you lost fair and square. Like I said, you win some, you lose some. It is what it is. Build a bridge. Get over it. And this is like off the topic of like the show, but why is she here? Like, clearly it's because she's Blueface's other baby mama. But because she brings nothing. She brings nothing, she gives nothing. She's always high, like very high. Like, not, it doesn't, allegedly, it's not just weed high. It's she's high off something else. Weed does not get you high the way she be high. Like, why is she here? She brings nothing. She gives nothing. Like, what? So we get to the scene where all the girls is in a group, and they telling about their experience and they beefs and they friends or whatever the case may be. I don't care about none of that. Nothing they said was really important to me. But I just wanted to get into Summer and how Summer been really wearing all the girls' wigs better than them and looking better than them in it. Like, that is crazy to me. Ain't this Ivory wig? And didn't the last pink wig she had on want that Dolly wig? Not saying the girls ain't cute. The girls is cute in their own original wigs. But Summer is really eating them up in these wigs. Like, I'm just saying, don't shoot the messenger. Let me know what you think. Who wore it better? Ivory or Summer? Dolly or Summer? Who wore the wig better? You let me know. Not gonna lie. Everything else after that, like, I really don't care about. Like, I really don't. Like, I don't. Um, Let me know what y'all thought about it in the comments. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it in the comments, for real though. Put your comments. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the next one. Nighty night. Bye bye.
I just hope the Vanderbilt sisters' private jet crashes on the way there. My